All right, hello, welcome back to Let's Play FTB Stoneblock 3 with Kinchin. So, in our previous episode, we set up this grinding wheel. In between episodes, I actually went out to get some ender pearls so I could craft this destruction gadget. So I made some armor. In hindsight, there's actually better armor than diamond that I currently have access to, because diamond, if you look at the plate, gives 8 armor, 2 toughness, but if you look at osmium, that gives 3 toughness and knockback resistance. So we could have made osmium. That would have been a little more solid, I think. Refined obsidian would be even better, but we're not quite there in mechanism. I'm also curious about this tinker stuff. So, but we don't have cobalt yet. I did want to set up one more automation on the grinding wheel since I think we can afford it. We do have to turn off our magnet whenever we're over here, because I was looking through the recipe book, and not only can you auto hammer and grind gravel, you can actually grind crushed netherrack. So we have a ton of netherrack, and we're just going to take that and toss it on... How much netherrack do I have on me? I have 17k. We're going to take all this netherrack. And we're going to actually grind all of it, or as much of it as we can. Which, you know, honestly, we probably can put it back into here and just pick up this whole box. I don't know how these export. Like, if I export from this with a pipe to just pick up a pipe. Use our hammer. We do not want to void those. Let's see what happens. It is taking out the plain netherrack, so that's good. So we're just going to hook this up to here as well. Put that there. Oh no, it can only go into the one side. That's fine. That's fine. We can work with that. That there. Well, yeah, I'm so spoiled from having... All right, this will grind for a while. But so what the netherrack does for us is we can get cobalt and debris scrap from it. So this will give us netherite. This will give us cobalt. We are going to need to add another box to this, which we're going to be lazy about. Put that there. We'll grab our linking tool. Connect that there, and now that should work. All right. So our other items on the to-do list now, just put that in there, is, I hate to say it, but I think we have to move back to this area. So I don't think our animals will spawn over here, and I can't put down a bed in here. I thought this counted as like overworld with the nether biome, but I tried putting down a bed so I could, you know, set a respawn point, and it blew up. So all this works for nothing. We're going to go back this way. Maybe we'll live kind of close to this. I don't know. We might just start here, and we have teleporting, so it's not a big deal navigating the world. But I wanted to play with this destruction gadget to see what will happen. So we can go back to the origin. Did I do that wrong? No. So we have this thing Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've never used the destruction gadget before. So I want to go. Oh, that's cool. Make like. Oh, I can just go up. Maybe we go 1 down, 8 up. How many deep can I go? No way, really? Right, let's see what happens. Ho ho ho! All right, yeah, I'm down with that. So what this does is it. Oh, that was very expensive though. That used a lot of power. So we're gonna have to bring over our power system here. Let's see, how tall is this? That is, yeah, that's 9 blocks taller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Did I math wrong? Yep, because the central coordinate counts. Whatever, we'll just make it that tall. That's fine. Okay. I do like that we get our loot bee drops too when we're over here. Because loot bees weren't spawning in the other area, and we need eggs. We still have not gotten our chicken yet. I set this to max depth, right? So I think what I'm going to do is just quick move all my stuff over here. We'll do it off camera. It shouldn't take too long. Like, you know, we had that whole episode where we moved, but I'm pretty good at this now. You know, we have our materials pre-made, so we don't have to fabricate anything. We just have to chisel it. We have this destruction gadget. We have that charging station. We have like a ton of coal. So I think this will go very quickly. I guess the only other thing is that we are going to have to chunk this, right? But I'll do that. So we'll be right back. Hopefully I don't see any need to like do other updates while we do this. All right. So while we're doing this, I have set my gadget up to do a whole chunk at a time. And our last base was 4x4 chunks. So we just need to get something close to that. So this is going really fast. I'm so glad we found this tool. All right, so it took about a half hour to knock out all the space. I had to recharge the destruction gadget so many times. It's very expensive. I think I could knock out almost 2 chunks in a full charge. So it'd be like knock out a chunk, charge it, knock out a chunk, charge it. So that took a little bit. Going through, replacing the floors, the ceilings. The walls, not too bad. Still have to go through, add the columns and the pillars for decoration, the lighting. But I do have 2 slime chunks in here because I keep seeing mega slime spawn over there and in that corner. So this is hopefully where we'll have animals spawn. I wonder, now I forgot that I meant to move up a little bit in the y-axis because I don't know if maybe things aren't spawning because I'm at 0. I'm not too surprised if things aren't spawning at -60, but maybe if we had moved up to like +60 or 30 or something, it would go a little better. I did destroy the columns that I held onto so long, but we left a little reminder of our initial space. So this is how big our original home was, and now we are much larger. Andesite slab and stairs. I wonder if those are in the ceiling. So we have these cute little sliding doors that I'm probably going to move. Just because they do intersect with this chunk border here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put columns at each of the chunk borders like I did before. So I'm probably going to move this doorway either down that way or down this way. Probably down this way. We have our space laid out a little bit. So we have our little agricultural area set aside. Probably put our create stuff along this wall or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll be back. It'll be cool. Oh, actually, and from one of those slimes the slime we just killed dropped this epic loot crate. So let's see what's inside. Really? Dimensional shard? That's it? How hard is it to get prismarine? Not hard at all. All right, so that was a little disappointing. Anyways, we'll be back. It happened. Look. We have a sheep and a cow. We have a sheep and a cow. We should probably give them a fence so they don't walk away. Is 30 going to be enough? I think I need a little more. Just craft that, right? Go back. And let's find this chunk border. Just do it built to be, right? As you can see, this is coming along. So, unfortunately, there's like some rule about like once some spawn, I think other passive mobs can't be nearby, so we might have to move these somewhere else, which I don't think should be hard. We have a saddle, and I remember you can upgrade the saddle somehow. Is there a better way to upgrade it? No, probably not. But surely there's something that can let us pick up and move mobs. But look, we'll turn off the junk borders. So hopefully this looks familiar. It looks just like our other room. Getting real good at this. We have our kind of initial hole left in the ceiling. I just put some lights up there so we could see it. I might put some glass or something over it to make it look a little more like, I don't know. I like it the way it is. I had to go, I broke my sliding doors, and when I broke them with my hammer, they didn't drop. So I don't know if that's because they were open or not, but now we have this thing. Which should keep the moss from getting inside, right? Just make sure. Yeah. So we're safe. We're safe. I feel like I unleashed some kind of plague upon the world. But what we really desperately want are chickens. Like sheep, cow, awesome. It'd be great to get more of them, but we want chickens so that we can go into our passive resource generation here, because we can get a lot of cool stuff from chickens. The laser drill will also be good. Why don't we pick up the rest of these while we're here? See what rewards we get. All garbage so far. Nothing useful. Oh, an absorption hopper. That's nice. Oh, and that gave us another quest. We are going to need to make a mob farm. That's another reason it was nice to kind of move. Oh, we got terra steel. Oh my goodness. But another reason to, I wonder how hard this is to make 1,000 buckets. Singularity tank. Oh, I really thought these used ender pearls in them. Okay. So, not great, but I mean the terra steel's definitely worth it. We haven't gone into that mod at all yet. Botania. And this vacuum absorption hopper, I think, does use an eye of ender in it. So this will be good. With these, we can make a mob farm, which is, again, so many thoughts. Another reason to move out of the nether is that if we build mob farms over here, they're only going to spawn nether mobs. So moving here would be good. This chunk here, I know, is a slime chunk. I wonder if there's any way to look at to determine if a chunk is a slime chunk, because sometimes mod packs have a thing in them that I like tell you if a chunk is a slime chunk or not. Oh, we can get slime chickens. Okay. Just because I don't know if we need passive slime generation, but I don't think we will. I think we can get slime from chickens, it looks. All right, so we're going to continue operation, move it along. I think we started this about 7 minutes into the video. We're 15 minutes in now, so I'm sure you guys are, those of you that have watched this far, very excited to see me repeatedly move the base. Here it is, guys. We have a chicken. This is it. This is what we'll do once we're done setting up. We're going to take that chicken. We're going to turn it into all the chickens. Okay, so we have officially moved everything, I think, back here. So we have our little smeltery, some burny stuff. I moved these things closer to the crafty stuff. We have our miscellaneous chests that are going to have to get fixed someday. We have a boatload of soul sand here that I want to crook some of it. A whole bunch of create stuff, and then this is our create automation. I made this very large. This is a whole chunk. We have our thing here. We have a clutch on it so that if we want to use it, we can just flip it on. It does use a lot of juice, though, so that's why this is here. Notice it uses like 4,000 stress to use that. Probably set up some more manual create style stuff here. Maybe some more automation this adjacent chunk. I do have 2 crushing wheels this time. We're too close. Because our silly magnet hoppers these things up. Oop, gotta be careful. Put those there. So this one's doing gravel, this one's doing netherrack. The gravel's generated automatically, but the netherrack will run out. We have a little ladder here to help us get up. So we can grind 34,000 netherrack and then we'll have a problem. But that's okay. That should give us plenty of this stuff. So this debris scrap is why we're here. Has a 3% drop. So if we crush 30,000, we should get 10,000 scrap. That's not how math works. We should get 1,000 scrap. Let's try that. And then these you can melt and recast with ingots, right, to get netherite scrap. So this is how we get netherite. So that's exciting. It does look like we're going to need to upgrade this sooner than later. So we'll do that, and then we will go and get our chicken, right? So we need one of these. Make one of these. Slap that in there. All right, that should buy us some time at least. I'll just put that away. So more animals have spawned in there. I'm hoping they can escape. So far, none have. That chicken I made by throwing an egg on the ground. So we do want to get into our chicken mode. We have our chicken chaser, catcher. Is chicken chaser is the achievement. Okay, I want to read what the achievement says before I left click the chicken. It just says can be used. All right, so I'm just going to hit it. I'm just going to left click the chicken. Nope. Why didn't it like that? Chicken. Am I doing something wrong? Used on chicken mobs to turn them into items. All right, we'll be right back. All right, so the chicken's catcher only works on special chickens. So first we must make our chickens educated and well-read by giving them a book. Which we can make this, right? We have sugarcane over here in our luxurious farming area. We are all hydroponics, in case you can't tell. I think it said we needed 2 patterns. Now we'll make some paper. Make that book. We got lucky that we got like swarmed by slimes previously. Let's turn on our magnet. Oh, the other reason we put those grinders in the back corner so that we wouldn't walk by them with our... All right, there we go. Now he's a smart chicken. And now we can turn him into... Yes, there we go. All right. And I think we can breed him somehow. So let's keep going. Let's go into our chicken quest. Do roost, generates drops, and breeder makes more breeders. So we do want a second chicken, which we do have one back there. So we're going to go smartify that one as well. Let's go get another book. I think we have enough. We just need to get those, right? Boom, boom, boom. I should really look up. So what do we need? We want the breeder, I think. And we need a whole bunch of hay for that. So we'll come back with some hay, some seeds. Go get that chicken. I've not put a gate on here yet, but apparently the very edges of this, I'm worried the mobs could jump out from there. The player can make this jump, but I don't think the mobs can. There we go. Got one of these guys in here too. All right, let's go. Look at you. You're so smart. Now you're mine. All right, so we need wheat and seeds. We don't need that many seeds, right? Well, whatever. But I think we actually need a lot of seeds, so we might have to find a better way to make seeds. Okay, we can craft wheat into seeds. That's pretty nice. All right, so we want to make the breeder, which requires the hay bales. And bada boom. Now this is pretty straightforward. We just put this on the ground, put our 2 chickens in there, and we give them seeds. And notice that each of our chickens has stats. So the base stat of our chicken is grow, gain, strength 1. So grow is how fast they breed and produce stuff. Gain, I think, is how... I'm not sure about gain. I think gain is how much stat they gain when they level up. Not when they level up, when they breed. So you kind of want to hope you get gain and growth fast. And strength is how many resources they make when they do stuff. So to make them do stuff, we do need a roost. So why don't we go make that while they breed. We'll probably in the next episode set up some kind of automation for this, but we can, for demo purposes, see. So that went up quite a bit. And then you just swap them in. So now you'll crossbreed these chickens. They'll do some cool stuff. You don't need to give them anything for the roost to work. So even if we only had 1 chicken, we could at least breed this chicken and it'll make eggs and stuff. Like, let's see. So the chicken drop, it'll make eggs and feathers automatically. So let's breed 1 more of these. And then I think next episode we'll come back and we'll automate this. There's some way you can set it up so that it like constantly removes and brings the chickens back in. If you put more chickens that have the same exact stacks on here, they go faster. So 2 chickens is better than 1. All right. So every time these breed, the stats almost always go up. It's rare they don't. But I mean, you have to make each stack tick up from 1 to 10. So breeding is a big deal. You can also set up networks of these, I guess. Like, I think after like X generations, you're almost guaranteed to have a 10-10-10 chicken. So you can set them up that way, which we might do that too. So otherwise, very, very satisfied with the the remove. Oh, we have to go back, shoot, and unload those chunks. I worry we can't, because I moved my home here. we don't need these chunks claimed anymore. Here we go. All right. Boom. Bada boom. If I went through that again, it would teleport me back. All right, so I'll see you in the next video.